New this morning, police in Robbinsdale are investigating a shooting at a local park.
This is about 9 o'clock last night when someone called police after hearing gunshots at Sanborn Park. Officers say the scene was chaotic when they got there. They eventually found a 19-year-old woman who was shot in the head. Now, she was taken to the hospital. A man in his 20s was also shot and taken by car to the hospital. Police are still investigating and tell us no arrests have been made. Happening today, the man accused in last week's deadly mass shooting is expected to make his first court appearance this afternoon. James Ortley was charged with multiple counts of murder last week, and that shooting left 4 people dead and a 5th injured. Happened late on Tuesday night and sparked a violent 24 hours in Minneapolis. U.S. Marshals arrested Ortley on Thursday. He's currently in the Hennepin County Jail.
Also happening today, sentencing in a deadly shooting at a Minneapolis deli from back in 2023. Misty Nelson pleaded guilty, to second-degree murder for the shooting of a man at Mr. Santana. That deli is on University Avenue Southeast. As part of her plea deal, Nelson won't be sentenced to more than 100 months in prison. Charges say a fight broke out at the deli where Nelson and her sister both worked. The sisters tried to break up a fight. Nelson ended up pushed out the door and fired into the group and then the victim. Nelson claims she feared for her sister's safety and acted in self-defense.
The U.S. Department of Justice is now investigating the Hennepin County Attorney's Office, this for alleged racial discrimination. The DOJ says it is looking into the County Attorney's Office for its new policy of using race in plea negotiations. The Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, Harmeet Dillon, made this announcement on X. Now, last week, the County Attorney Mary Moriarty announced this new mandatory policy, and her office said it was created to address longstanding racial disparities. A letter from the DOJ says, quote, the investigation will focus on whether the Hennepin County Attorney's Office engages in the illegal consideration of race in its prosecutorial decision making. A spokesperson for the Hennepin County Attorney's Office said in a statement that they are aware of this DOJ letter that was posted on X, but have not received it yet, saying, quote, our office will cooperate with any resulting investigation, and we're fully confident our policy complies with the law.
President Trump made news over the weekend on a number of topics during an interview with NBC's Meet the Press. First, he said he'll now target Hollywood in his ongoing trade war. He says he's planning to impose a 100% tariff on movies made outside of the United States. The president says foreign filmmaking presents a, quote, national security threat to the U.S., including messaging and propaganda. Another comment during the interview that's gaining attention is the president's uncertainty over whether it's his job to uphold the Constitution. He said he, quote, didn't know when asked whether every person in the U.S. is entitled to due process.
Your Secretary of State says everyone who's here, citizens and non-citizens, deserve due process. Do you agree, Mr. President?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know.
President Trump also said during the interview he is not looking into running for a 3rd term. He did note that Vice President J.D. Vance or Secretary of State Marco Rubio were possible successors.
As the world recognizes the 50 years since the Vietnam War, there are many places to remember those who sacrificed their lives and their service. Still, Minnesota's Vietnamese veterans are fighting for their recognition.
There is no memorial for them at the state capitol, nor are they allowed veteran benefits for fighting alongside American counterparts. Pauline Lee's series on the war and lasting impacts continues this morning with their story. Pauline?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, for the Vietnamese community, last Wednesday, April 30th, is what's known as Black April, or Tháng Tư Đen. It's a day to lament or reflect on the fall of Saigon and of South Vietnam. So I sat down with 4 Vietnamese veterans who now call Minnesota home. They share their pride in serving their country and also said the pain they feel today is just as real as it was half a century ago.
There were so many times I came close to dying. I once got shot in the chest, once got shot in the leg, and 5 or 6 other times I was wounded. But I was never once afraid of death. None of us were afraid of death, just determined to fight.
It was an unequal fight at the very end. One party was aided and supplied, and the other was not.
All of the memories still live in our hearts. They are never forgotten. The pain has just gotten stronger and stronger. That pain will live with us forever until the day we die.
Now you can head to WCCO.com/Vietnam right now to listen to their full stories. And by the way, the 2020 census estimates Minnesota's Vietnamese population is more than 30,000 strong. And guys, coming up at 8:30 this morning, we're going to have Vietnamese community members in our studio. We're going to talk about a recent trip that they had just to Washington, D.C. to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the fall of Saigon. And we're going to talk about what they're going to be fighting for in the future, guys.
All right. Pauline Lee, we appreciate that update and look forward to what you got coming up in the next half hour.
Yes, and then in the next half hour, we're going to talk about a Minnesota veteran sharing his experience in the war. Now, he was first featured in a 1969 documentary we did right here at WCCO. We will revisit with the soldier to discuss his experience and his life since.
And hear more stories of those who lived through the war in the WCCO original Vietnam 50 Years Later. It's streaming online right now.